name is Benjamin Arbor III, aka Lex Luthorcon. I am the creator of the K2thaL Language Mastery System, and you have just entered the system overview. In this overview, you will get synopsized information on the entire K2thaL system. Now, it was once said that there are two types of people in this world, those that witness history and those that write history. With that truth understood, this is my journey as I scribe my destiny. Please enjoy.
Now, the question remains,
I breathe.
what does K2thaL mean? What does K2thaL mean? What does K2thaL mean? What does K2thaL mean? Lexis is from the Greek, meaning word or speech. Yes, Lexis is from the Greek, meaning word or speech. The two represents the duo, which is the basic framework of language phenomena. And keys represents full access, and keys represents full access. Thus, in essence, K2thaL bestows full access to the word. K2thaL bestows full access to the word. K2thaL bestows full access to the word. Or in other words, my students say, K2thaL means keys to the word. Okay, K2thaL means keys to the word. K2thaL means keys to the word. The best way to describe K2thaL is with the three eyes. The best way to describe K2thaL is with the three eyes. With the three eyes. The best way to describe K2thaL is with the three eyes. With the three eyes. The best way to describe K2thaL is with the three eyes. With the three eyes. First is integration, the blending of all the major linguistic theories, phonology, orthography, morphology, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. Second is innovation, the ingenuity of rhythmic elements through music, dance, lyricism, and theater. The third up is illustration, an all-encompassing conceptual model for the K2thaL meta language, which is meaning angle / structure angle, and inner word level / outer word level, yielding universics and lexinematics, yielding universics and lexinematics. Let's take a closer look at the three eyes. The first eye is integration, and the first theory is phonology, word sounds. Phonology, word sounds. Now in phonology, you gain the terminology known as meta-language for sound identification, and even greater, you gain an appreciation for pronunciation variation. This is a major tool used when communicating with the nation. So when you hear expressions, you'll not only be able to understand them, but also describe them. The next theory is orthography, word visual units. Orthography, word visual units. In orthography is the nature of visual structure painted by expressions in language. Not every language is written, some are just spoken, but for those that are written, this is the foundation. Next is morphology, word part meanings. Morphology, word part meanings. Morphology is the foundation for word meaning. It creates all the words we know in bits and pieces. Morphemes are to words as genes are to human beings, so every word has an essence built from morphemes in the sequence. Next is syntax, word group organization. Syntax, word group organization. Syntax is what is traditionally known as grammar. It's all about words working together to send a message. This is similar to the human economic system, and the only difference is that humans' currency is measured in dollars and cents, while words work together for clarity in sentence. sentences. Next is semantics, word meaning relationships. Semantics, word meaning relationships. Semantics spans the full range of meaning in linguistics. It touches all the broad and narrow features that create our word understanding and groups them together based on how they relate to one another. Next is pragmatics, word choice per environment. Pragmatics, word choice per environment. Pragmatics is all about the context in your environment. The question is, who's your audience? This consists of a group consensus, so it's the collective witness which derive what's known as sense. Here, meaning is the consequent from sentences, and allowances are given for what's appropriate. Also, this is where you find the conceptual dual structure and meaning overlapping. That's integration. That's what's happening. That's integration. That's what's happening. Let's take a closer look at the next innovation, which is enhancement through rhythmic elements. The first element is music, the ambient factor of the system. Next is lyricism, the main tool for conveying information and aiding in the process of mnemonic retention. Next is dance, a powerful tool for illustrating nuances of structure phenomena. Next is theater, the final tool used to improve the acquisition of the meaning facets of this linguistic data. That's innovation, and we ain't playing. That's innovation, and we ain't playing. We ain't playing. That's innovation, and we ain't playing. Let's take a closer look at the last I, which is illustration. And the first thing that we'll be illustrating here is grammar. And the illustrating model for grammar is universics. The word world parallels human experience. We call this universics. It's an almost perfect reflection, like looking in the mirror, because here every lexis is personified as an entity which is living and breathing. These lexis have a merchant world called lexiconomy, and a composition that's genetic called lisnetics, and the two express lexis purpose and essence. In essence, this yields them paths and academics that leads to jobs serving the collective, as well as family lineages from internal patterns and personages. From this we get ethnicities, communities, enterprises, and authorities, which are covering everything from lexical categories to syntactic roles and even regulatory principles. This will show as above, so below, as we'll soon see on the lexicography stone. As a whole, we call this the soul, which stands for the Society of Lexi. So as you see, this model is one that is all-encompassing. Deeper we go. Lexinetics equals inner word level, lexiconomy equals outer word level, lexicographer stone equals meaning and structure angles. Inner word level, phonology, orthography, and morphology. Outer word level, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. Meaning angle, morphology, semantics, and pragmatic structure angle. Phonology, orthography, and syntax. And that's that. The next thing we'll attack is the last illustrator. Lexematics for vocabulary. Lexinematics for vocabulary. Now, here we make word movies, and it's called lexinematics. Here we take any word and then we lex tag it, giving it another reference to identify it. Then with the tag, create a lyric behind it. Then we make a scene around the meaning with the lex lyric. For instance, with the word auspicious, the tag is our mission, and the lyric goes a little bit something like this. Our mission takes place under promising conditions, because this is our auspicious mission. And you can imagine taking that plot of the story in many directions, and there you have it. That's lexinematics.